Let's double check real quick. We're good here. Good here. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live once more. It's taken us a while. I don't remember exactly what we were working towards, but I do know that today I want to do a little bit more on the, sorry, I got a text message. Discussing the Rugby World Cup and the Six Nations with one of my buddies. Anyway, coming back to business. We have been going through the Ebenheart Pact storyline, which has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. We're going to continue to kind of look around and get ready for this new Elsewhere campaign. So today our main goal is to do as much of the main campaign as we can. So I believe that includes some rescue missions, if I remember correctly. So we'll do that. I think we're going to start off, though, going to Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, and we're going to run our one random dungeon today. So here we are. We are in queue. And then let's go pick up some quests, shall we? Oh, and if you're joining us for the first time, we are actually playing on our Nord. Her name is Jofner, I think. I can't remember. Oh, Yenrika. So she's been a lot of fun. She's a Dragon Knight stamina build. So let's take a look. Sorry. What do you want? Oh, sorry, let me respond to this message real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I feel very, very popular today, for some reason. There you are, you're up here.
I remember when I'd hunt here for days and not see a soul. The war was on and people stayed behind walls or stuck to roads. Those days are behind us.
Okay.
Like I said, I was hunting. But now that the volcano's erupted, I'm headed to Deschamps. Don't want to get cooked. I'll be leaving as soon as my suite of a partner shows up. You haven't run into an Argonian named Stands in Still Water, have you?
No, I haven't.
He's a good friend, but he never shuts up. Nothing still about him. He was supposed to meet me here, but I've waited too long already. If you're heading north of Ash Mountain, can you keep an eye out for him? He should have a camp up there.
I'll find
Thanks.
them.
Not many willing to help these days, especially a dusty Ashlander like me. We'd planned to rest up at the Davenus' farm near Cragganmore before passing through the Deschamps gate. He should know it.
So I love the Ashlander story that came in. If you have played Morrowind, Ashlanders play a huge role in the Morrowind expansion. So this is really cool.
In truth, I have no clan. I make my living hunting and trading. Stillwater and I try to keep to the wilds and stay out of the way. They're alive and well, but that's a longer story that I don't have time for. Stillwater is a bit of an outcast himself. He escaped House Drez as a slave before the pact was signed. I think that's why we've stuck together for so long.
Alright, so we've got another quest that we just got. I thought I saw another quest pop up. But let's go find Stands in Stillwater. Oh, it looks like there's the lady. I don't remember what she does. And a delve over here. So much to do, so little time. Oops. I thought I had a I thought I had my whip increased. I forgot that I was building up experience to get a different ultimate. Okay, that people are coming out of nowhere. That surprised me a little bit. So there's the ladies down there. I still do like this build so far. They have done a really good job of telling you what to do. Oh, am I not a member of the Mages Guild yet? Oh well. We'll discover the lady. How do I get over there? What does the lady do? The lady increased physical and spell resistance. Oh, so it's a tanking rune, but it's the only rune that we have so far, so we'll definitely use it for now. Though we won't keep it because we're not taking it. And we're looking for... Sorry, getting used to the map. Find, stands in still water. So we'll pop up that way. So I should grab my camel. Yes, Nord riding a camel. Don't worry about it. Oh, what's this here? Oh, I hate spiders. Not bad. Okay. I really like the way the atmosphere of this game looks, especially with this whole exploding volcano thing. Oh, I completely forgot I had crowd control. Oops. Let's see. That's much better. Hey there, cage somebody or other. Looks like there's a world boss down here. I wonder if there's going to be some people. Let's check it out. Sometimes you're lucky and people are over here already and you can just jump in and help out and get the credit for it. And sometimes you're not so lucky. So, looks like we might not be so lucky today. And I know I don't have the gear to take this on myself. Shucks. Oh, yeah, here's the dead body of it, so we've already gotten it. Oh well, we will continue our search. Drag. That's right, we're not going to the dungeon, we're going over here. What? I thought he was stuck. I feel like we have to help him out, you know? Alright, if you're wearing headphones, mute your ears for half a second. I got a cough coming. Okay, we're back. Hopefully I gave you guys enough. What you call it? I'm done. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. My brain is mush. Oh. Oh, man. That was actually kind of a hard fight. That was kind of cool. Alright, stands in still water. The Argonian's body is just starting to cool. Stands in still water, seems to have been ripped open by an elite. His dagger is still sheathed at his side, an obvious sigil on his hilt. I'll take the dagger. Take an ancient scroll of the Dwemer. I don't need to read that. What's over here? Nice. So like I've said many times, definitely check everything if you're new to these type of games, because every little thing adds up. Alright, where are we going now? We're going to the fate of a friend. Talk to Shield Trish at the farm near Kraganmore. That looks like a bit of a drop. I won't go that way. Dolmen. What's a dolmen? Oh, that's a dolmen. Let's go help out. If I remember correctly, these are great ways to gain a lot of experience pretty quick. Oh man, I'm so weak right now. Why is nobody else doing this? Am I missing something? Is there a new meta where you don't close them? Anybody know? I honestly don't know why. Here comes the end.
I don't want revenge. I want your submission.
Oh, I love the animations in here. And now we get to check the chest. What did we get? Nice. Some jewelry. Let's go ahead and equip that. 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 Alright, we got pewter necklace of reduced spell cost. That looks like a good piece. Ring of the Sun. It adds magic recovery. We don't need magic recovery, so we're actually going to keep that as is. Alright. And now we're going to continue to search for Shuldrashi. Oh, and my dungeon's ready. Let's go ahead and pop in there. So apparently that's really far away. Never mind, we're not going to go to Shuldrashi. We're going to... ready. We're going to go back to the main city. We'll go to Anchors from the harbor. We'll find Myrick. Just need a healer. Alright. Ah, spindle clutch. I remember this one being kind of fun. Alright, there we go. Sorry for that. Always so many spiders.
Oh, wanders into my realm. More playthings.
I don't know what it is about MMOs and spiders, but I feel like it's a constant thing. Might need to rebalance some of my talents so that I can do a little bit more damage. Oops. See, that whip would have been nice right there. Alright. Continuing through. Clear the second cave.
This way, squad.
That's... Alrighty. Sorry for the lack of commentary right now. Trying to talk while not die or make a fool of yourself is kind of hard sometimes.
Your delicious fear.
I hit like a flea. I'm sorry. For everybody that's a part of me. Oops. I really didn't want to pop that early. Alright. We will fill it up soon enough. Are we really out of inventory space? Little metal. Mistakes were made on this one. That's alright. We'll, come up here. We'll help this out before we clear our inventory out. So as a DPS, I always get stuck in the old World of Warcraft thing where you want to try to kill ads. I don't know if it's right or wrong here. Somebody probably knows. But in my mind, if I'm not killing ads and helping the tank out and the healers out by making sure that the ads are staying off of them, then I'm not doing my job. And it looks like everybody else is too, so it looks like ads are important to clear. This again. Pop that again. Oh, there's a lot of these little buggers. I do need more AoE though. I fear that I'm not very clear on that. Alright, let's clear out.
Find them all. The whispers grow louder. We must. My head's pounding. Hard to think.
Kill them all. No mercy. Misery and death all around. This pleases me.
Oh man. Alright, well, that's what we got. Well, where's my team? Sorry guys, running. Mistakes were made. On this one for sure. I don't know why I can't target that guy. Another cough coming. Sorry, guys.
Welcome to our parlor. I need aid. Light it up.
This dungeon is kind of busy. It's fun. Workers' boots. I guess I'm just not gonna take anything today. So that's the problem with trying to dungeon. Ooh, we got a warden healer. Definitely take the gold though. Where do we go now? Looks like we're going.
Enter my web. Join me forever.
Nothing over there. Alright. So people tend to do that because there's sometimes chests and things like that. All around that you can get better gear from. Rabu. I kind of like the name. Big Rabu. Corrupted infantry. Let's get the corrupted infantry off our heels. Back over here. Let's get Big Rabu. There we are. Ooh. I do want that. That's alright. We will not. Because our gear, our inventory is full, we will not be taking that. Weapons. Our mage or sword keeps pulling aggro off of our tank, which is unfortunate. Oops. I'm sure I'm probably pulling some aggro off too by popping some of my defensive cooldowns. That's okay. They also worked for AoE, and I don't have very much AoE yet. Oh, corrupted healers. Probably should have taken them out first. Oops. Alright. Continue in our run. Killed their tank. I have to admit, I really am enjoying the mobs in this dungeon. It's a lot of fun.
I'll kill you all.
Obey the whispers.
Oh man. Corrupted evoker. There's a lot going on right here. And I somehow ended up in front of the boss. Probably not wise. Gotta get you out. Oops. Oops. Didn't get out in enough time. I need to remember that running sideways is actually faster than running straight backwards. Whew. Alright. Let's go ahead and drink that so we can see what's in here. that. Need that? I'll take it. Alright. Not bad gear, and I think we need to make room for one more thing. Not sure. We'll go ahead and destroy this. Yeah. Just because we're gonna go over and talk to this guy over here. He's gonna give us a skill, because this is the first time we've ever run this thing.
I feel so. Now that you give
There
it.
we go. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and transport out of our group. While we're waiting, we'll see what we got. Oh, amazing. We're actually getting some good gear. We're actually going to be hitting a little bit harder now, which is very nice. We were starting to hit a little bit like an irate mosquito. More of a nuisance than an actual death dealing monster, you know. So alright, let's go ahead. Hey. I think we're gonna go back to our main the town. Because we need to unload some of our stuff. So let's go back to Davin's Watch. And I know this costs money. You don't have to get angry with me for that. And we'll unload some of our loot and start working through some of the issues that we have to free up some bag space. I have no idea what that was. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water while this is loading. There we are. Okay. We are gonna go find...
Seek me by the cliffs outside Devon's Watch. Hurry.
Okay. We'll do... after I unload some stuff. Don't judge my camel. I actually really like this little camel. It's a fun one. Alright, there should be guild traders that I can't trade with. Or stable where I can upgrade my camel. I want to give it a little bit more stamina so I don't run out often. Okay, we'll pop up in here. We're gonna go sell some stuff. And break down some stuff and research some stuff. And mostly just make stuff. So, should be... There he is.
What
Alright.
business brings you?
Really, I just want to sell a lot of things because I was a fool and ran into a dungeon not selling anything. Alright. Let's do some research. Save. Good. So in 11 hours, that'll be done. And we've got nothing. Oh my gosh. I just can't research fast enough to actually get any other thing done. But every single day that I come on here and do this, it's one step closer to getting what I need. Alright? What's that analogy? Slow and steady wins the race or whatever. I'm ready to be a hare. I want to win the race as fast as I can. But I won't. Alright, clothing station. Get another use. Deconstruct. Ooh, we've got a lot of stuff that we can construct here. And that will be nice, just for the fact that we now have an inventory mostly full, or mostly not full. Alright, so weapon swap. I like the idea of adding bow. I don't know what they're going to tell me they need. So we're gonna go ahead and just do our dagger for now. Here's our stab. Eternal Mountain. Increases the duration of your Earth and Heart abilities by 20% now. Most excellent. We need combustion, which will now increase damage of our burning and poison status effects. And it's telling me to get Windwalker. Then Igneous Weapons 2. You and your allies also gain major brutality, increasing weapon damage. Okay, so the Dragon Knight DPS build that they're having us go is kind of like a enhancement shaman build from what you call it? World of Warcraft. Because it buffs everybody around you instead of just making it so. Alright, we're gonna take that. Good.
So just pay your bounty. Did you not
What?
notice my foul mood?
Seriously? That was in my that was totally in my bags. I didn't realize it was illegal to take that out of my own bags. I believe I'm dead. Because I didn't realize that you... Ah, man. I didn't realize that opening things in your own bags would create that situation. And now everything that I've ever stolen is gone, which is great because now I have bag space again. But wow, did you all know that opening a stolen parcel in front of a guard was considered stealing? Live and learn. Mistakes were made. Yeah. Let's go on down. We'll take these attachments. Sorry, that was really weird. I'm still flabbergasted. That's cool, though. It's important to know. I guess we'll come back over here. Oh, we got some Ring of Endurance. So we'll pop the Ring of Endurance up in there. So what I need to do now is I need to find an enchanter, a jewelry crafter, and something else. So we do have enchanting, we do have blacksmithing, we do have woodworking. So it's all right here somewhere. Oh, here's the enchanter. And I still don't know what to do with these, so I always just extract them. It helps me build the skill, and yeah, I know that enchanting's supposed to be really good later on in the game, so I'm just building up the skill until I figure out what to do with it. And we'll research. Holy cow. All these are healthy. I'm going to just research this pewter necklace, because then I can go ahead and get rid of all of these. That should give us some better what you call it, crafting material as it comes down. So not bad. We're down to 40, so we've freed up 30 spaces. And now we're going to go to the harborage and do our original plan, which was to run the main story quest line. So let's go rescue Lyris. Oh, that's really cool. In the distance, you can see the volcano erupting and the lava coming down. I really like that. Cut through here because we have already put these guys to rest. They're happy with us. Ooh, some jute. Pick up some of that. Bars. Oh, I think I did this last time too. I don't know a good way to get down, so I tend to just jump. Like that. I'm sorry, buddy. My camel didn't like that. He was a little bit sad. Sorry for the coughs, folks. I keep thinking that I'm over the sickness and it keeps hitting me like a ton of bricks. So. Yep. Here we are. We're doing the next bit of the main story. And this should give us another skill line. And as always, I will check everything on my way down because I'm a hoarder in games like this. Exploration games, oh my gosh, I cannot get enough. I'll just keep going and going and going and going. So Yeah, coming on down. So last night I had a strange dream. Some of my family members, they have no idea that I stream because I come from a family that doesn't like anything that is seen as a waste of time, and video games are considered a waste of time in my family. But I was sitting there, and in my dream, I was looking at my follower account, and I saw my sister-in-law, like, subscribed to one of my friends, but not to me, and I was so sad. And it was just the strangest dream I've ever had. It was kind of funny. Ah, you're still all empty back here. That's all right. Get some jasmine for some tea. Game goes. There's a lot of good loot in here today. Alright. Right before we talk to the prophet and start this quest, I'm actually gonna take a... Oh, hey, Adam, sorry. I've kind of just been in the zone. How are you guys doing?
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Coldharbor.
Oh, nice. I've been having a lot of fun with Season 16. It's been enjoyable. If you remember TK, he power leveled me up, so we got to max level Paragons and have been running Greater Rifts. What class are you playing this season?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly. Tread carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
Gotcha.
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
Sorry, this is going on YouTube, so I'm letting him speak without talking over him. I'll get back to you in like 2 seconds.
Schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor. We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Hey, thanks. I really appreciate it.
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Coldharbor without this distraction. It is Molog Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Yeah, so I've got a necromancer at max level, and then I'm about halfway leveled through a barbarian. I have to admit, the necromancer feels a little too overpowered for my liking. Yeah. I still like the Sonic Leap and the Blade Storm, though, from the Barbarian. That's one of my all-time favorites.
You're alive, and he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You
I like
don't
these rescue
understand.
missions.
They've done something to me. I can't leave. It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry. I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them. I'll do my best. Lead on.
So this is one of my all-time favorite quests. I've run this a lot of times. Basically, we're in the gates of Oblivion, which is Elder Scrolls version of Hell, and we are helping this our companion right here regain herself so that she can escape. And it's well written, it's well played, it's well designed, it's a lot of fun.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
Have you all played Elder Scrolls Online before? Or yet? Oh, jeez.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
So my guild here in here in Elder Scrolls Online is full of ex-WoW players that have more or less come over just because it's not Blizzard. And it pains me to say, but oh man, I really want Blizzard to come back to what it used to be.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
I want this guy's beard. It would look amazing on me.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here? Lyris, is this true, child?
Always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, so we have settled her regret over her father's death.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Finally, some loot.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing. All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
This part always made me a little sad. Her army companions would steal her gear and hide it so she didn't have any of her armor, just so that she would get in trouble. It feels like such a high school thing to do.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
And I really
Excellent. I'm ready.
don't like that the bullies seem to be winning. So I'm actually gonna come over here and I'm gonna kill all these bullies. After all, they're just figments of Lyris's imagination.
No one wants her. Leave her to suffer.
You guys are mean.
Wretched no.
Alright, off to the next part.
Watch your step. Has made these tunnels unstable.
Oh, it was close. Jeez. They really should have little red things telling you that you're about to get pounded. Alrighty. Kinda want to continue to explore, see if there's any good gear anywhere. The joys of the Elder Scroll games. Exploration. I've heard similar things said about the new Zelda game. I can't wait until I get a Switch. Try it out. Alright, here we are in the last section of the first chapter.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Coldharbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Alright, let's go get it. Golly. I honestly do wonder if you can run through this entire game and not use a weapon at all. Just straight up use your fists. Like punch your way through.
Have you back? Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm. I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me. Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again. We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. And now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Alright, let's do it.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Don't stop her now. It's good to have Lyris back. Except now we've got these giant
So many
ogres.
Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Alright, continuing on up. I might have to look if this molten armor really does do AoE damage, because if not, I'm going to stop spam casting it. No, I will use it now. Just because... Ouch. Because these things hit hard. There we are. Not a lot of loot this time. Makes me sad. Another empty trunk. More soul shriven.
It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
Man, that's always full. Alright, let's go see what Lyris has found.
Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure we'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. That was Sahan. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully we'll get a little bit further. And look at the dejected people all around. That wasn't nice. It wouldn't let me target them. There's a lot of bugs today. I wonder when the last time they reset the servers was. Ouch. Nothing, okay. There's another beastie up here. Must have been one of the soul shriven. Just had the calf. Still nothing. Alright. I believe we've got one more trial. Something's wrong. All the doubt and fear, the loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go. Oh, this is her nightmare. I forgot about this part. We'll go protect her from her nightmare. I hope.
Stand out, defend us. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
Manifestation of terror. Oops. Yeah, I totally stood in that. I'm trying to remember, because I've always played ranged characters.
Voices whispering. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. Disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
She sure talks a lot, doesn't she? As I was saying, I've always played a range class when I did this this quest line, and it always takes me a little bit longer. I'm wondering if it's because of the way I've built this character, or if it's actually better to play on a melee class for that specific encounter. We'll have to see. I actually have another character that I'm leveling up off stream and off the YouTube series that I've really been having fun with, and once he gets there, we'll see, because I have him both as a ranged character as well as a melee character. So, alright.
Lyris, child, are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Okay.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
Yep, she's been
And she
through a
will need
lot.
time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Manimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Manimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Alright.
You
Oh,
brought
and
Lyris
today.
back, and she would need time to recover. Did he? I thought he had firmly. As you saw in my visions.
Oh, there we go.
Its misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
So, if you are not familiar with the Elder Scrolls story, these Amulet of Kings, actually, Elder Scrolls Online is the prequel to all of the other games. And this is the same Amulet of Kings that you use to relight the Dragonfires in Elder Scrolls 4 to stop the Oblivion invasion. So, I love how they've used the games of the past to make this prequel to make sure that everything in this game helps spur
For now you must leave me to my meditation.
the games
I
that
must
you're
set my
used to.
mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
Alright, one last thing. Why did Molag Bal leave Lyris? Any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Alright, and another level up. So with the new... Everybody has like level scaling that Elder Scrolls has. We will have a we'll go through the next one pretty quick. Alright, Obsidian Shield. Why is this interesting? I thought I was building for DPS, yeah, DPS. I'm so confused on why these tank skills just keep popping up. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and head out of here. We'll close out this part of the chapter. Then we will head back towards Davin's Watch. Get the next one. We'll run through Chapter 2.5 of the main storyline, and then we're going to call it a day. My voice in my head, I don't think that I can do any more so than that today. We'll see how long I last, but while this is loading, we'll go ahead and take a break. I'll see you all in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Sorry for the delay on getting back from the break. I was trying to kill this this headache. I quickly. It seems to be coming on a lot. I've given up soda, and I feel like it's just killing me. Ooh, all right. Sorry, I'm looking up the score for Ireland versus England, and I just saw that England's up 22-13. And that's kind of cool. I've been pulling for him, so alright. Let's go on up to Holgum. By the time we get up to the Davins Watch, we'll be the Prophet will come and find us again, and then we'll come back down for the last bit that we're gonna do. Speaking of rugby, ooh. Oh. Little random bit. I kind of like these little come out of nowhere, drop little mini anchors. That was some good loot that we got. Alright, let's go on up.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harbourage. We must speak.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the harborage and finish out this stream there. Sorry again for the delays. I'm getting a lot of strange posts. Whee! Who-Air Hunter. See, it's such a long drop. I don't really want to go all the way down there. Let's see. I can't remember what this next chapter is that we're going to learn. I think we're going to lean towards... Or we have to go rescue Abner Tharn, maybe? I remember this fight, the boss fight at the end of this is just, oh man, it's so hard. And I'm excited to try it under this current situation. Oh, and I think while I'm here, didn't we get some new gear? Can't remember. A hijack, and now we're definitely not very modest. But oh well. Oh, we got the hide belt of stamina. Very good. Oh, the Titanborn family signet. That's what we got. I'm actually going to throw that in right here. There we are. Alright. There we go. We've got our wood elf top on. We'll go talk to the prophet. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Something wrong?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
Okay, what can we do?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's Watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
Okay, and how can this help us?
Truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult. It may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Davon's Watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Excellent. Let's do it. In the meantime, I think I'm actually gonna... Intimidating presence. We're still not quite up to the next level on that. Any good Nord skills? Increases your max stamina by 5% and health recovery by 13%. Gain immunity to shield status effects. That would be nice. Oh man. I think Whirlwind, Blade Cloak. What was I supposed to hit? Fiery Breath? Flame. Leap Morph. We don't even have Leap. Where is Leap? I don't even see it. Oh, the dragon, the ultimate leaf. That's why we had the spiked armor on here, because we wanted our dragon leap. Gotcha. Okay. I got it. Sorry guys, that took me a second to like figure out what we were looking at, what we were trying to build. So we're back. We're going to talk to Oki and talk to Fedora. I remember going in there because I was going to I want intimidating presence so that I can just like yell at them. Yell them into telling me where this person is, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and go and kill this Daedric cultist as it goes. Alright. Heading on up. I'm actually really enjoying the storyline so far. This has been a lot of fun to share it with you all. Thanks again for everybody that is swinging by. I know it means a lot to have so many of you guys drop by and just hang out for a second. I really like lurkers. I tend to lurk myself a lot in a game like this where where the story is just so expansive. What the? That was weird. Did you see that? My camel got tripped. I fell on my back because it happens. Anyway, as I was saying, a story this in deep, this powerful is really a great story to lurk on. I really enjoy it. Oops, no, I don't want to hit that guar. Bad. Apparently I can't find a door into the darned city. Ah. There's gotta be a door somewhere. Maybe over here. Oh, did I go too far? Or cut too short? It's alright, we'll find a way in. It'll get there. Is this one? So we're on the back side. This is where the Covenant's going to attack us. Not yet, though. Sorry, spoiler alert. There's another quest over here that we're going to pick up eventually. Darn the Daggerfall Covenant attacking us when we're in the middle of volcanic eruption. Not cool, guys. Alrighty, let's see. While we're here, we might as well deconstruct some stuff. Just to make sure that we don't run into the same problem that we had during our dungeon earlier, where we had no room in our bags at all. Oh, that would be really good. Doesn't go with the outfit. Not that the one we currently have really goes with the outfit either, but... Alright, nothing. Very good. Let's go find ourselves some people to ask about cultists. So confused.
I need the break.
It said he was downstairs, now he's back upstairs. Ay. That's alright, we'll find you. Here is Oki.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm.
That's fun. Have you noticed anything strange in
Come to
town?
think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool.
Can you tell me anything else?
Nothing else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
Alright, well, let's go talk to Fedoria Lauren, who is downstairs over here. Okay. Running on over this way. He wants a bottle of wine. We'll talk to him later. too busy tracking down evil cultists.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
Well, have you noticed anything strange
Let me
around?
think. Ah, yes. Imperial fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical.
Do you remember anything else about him?
He was heading towards the stables. Truth be told, I put him out of my mind until just this minute. I don't even know if I'd recognize him if I saw him again.
Alright, well, let's go to the stables. Which are where? All the way back over there. Gotta love MMOs. Go here. Wait, go here. Oh, now that you've gone here and here, we really want you to go here. It's fun. Actually, I don't mind. Okay, apparently mounts. So here's the abandoned stables. I'm gonna... Oh, a cellar. Fancy seeing you here. Okay. This looks like a trap. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff here with absolutely nothing to do with it. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill our way through here. Ooh. Nice. Hide arm crops of health. Orc. We've got, so check this out. We've got a mercenary helmet, a wood elf chest guard, orc shoulders, dark elf belt, dark elf gloves, red guard pants, and Argonian boots. We are a hodgepodge adventure. Nothing makes sense about what we're wearing. But that's okay. I actually kind of like it. It's clever. We are here at the bottom of the cellar, so we should be able to see this guy.
You'll never leave this place alive!
Aura of protection. Charges. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm actually half tempted to do that, but I do want to. I thought we had potions. We do. potion, because sometimes we just need it. Alright, do we read? We'll at least look at it. A strange request indeed. I was on my evening stroll, having a bite to eat in a back alley, when I noticed the imperial neck I fastened upon bore a golden medallion. I recognized the trinket at once as a signal of the cult of the Black Worm. So he's a cultist. He joined the worm cult. And then he came down here to practice his necromancy. Very good. Let's talk to...
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
I wish I could persuade. Forgive me, my lord, but I had something that might be of interest to you. And who are you?
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing
Correct me
here?
if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai
Are
Sahan.
you? I didn't think that Redguard had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Oh, then you know where he
Of course
is.
I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You! Get away from that!
But... we were having such a lovely conversation. Mr. Falco. Oops, I don't know why that popped. Sorry. Gold. All I got was gold? That's awful. Anything good? Ooh, destruction stuff. Not that I'll ever use it, but it could be interesting. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with this character once I finish leveling her up. I might look up some builds and try some builds. Or I might just continue to use her as our story explorer. We'll have to see. Anyway, we're here. We're back in Demon's Watch, back in the land of the living. Oh, the loading screens, always with the loading screens. This one seems to be unusually long. Alright, back to the harbor edge we go. Oops, I totally just wrecked myself on that clothesline. I've actually done that in real life before. It wasn't on a camel. It was on a moped. And I was driving down the street, and there was some caution tape that I didn't see stretched across the street. And I was talking to my friends, kind of like going faster than I should have and showing off. As you do when you're in college. I was 20 at the time. And so I was going, having a blast. Saw the construction, went, oh, I can cut through this, no problem. And the caution tape hit me in the throat, and it took me by surprise. I'm like, "Wah!" And I flipped off of the moped. The moped kept going. It skidded across the gravel. I felt really bad about scratching my friend's paint. I landed on my back, and it took me half a second, but oh my gosh, we were laughing like crazy. It was so much fun. It was a blast. It was humorous. Yeah. Got a new necklace. What did we get? We got Magica Recovery. And increases magic. No, we don't use magic. I'm tired of this game saying you should be a magic dealing class. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that. So I did that in college. There's a lot of things that I did in college that I probably shouldn't share. Maybe we'll have a sharing session one of these days. Ask me anything kind of session. But yes, we definitely have been clotheslined while riding on something. On our mount, I should say. Alright, here's the prophet.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abnathan.
Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Alrighty, well, best of luck to you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Okay, there's?
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you dislike Thorn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Tell me about the 5.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor, Manimarco.
Okay, what about Manimarco?
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Manimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
But why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
And what happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
And then?
Manimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent. But Manimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
I've been there. What about Abner Tharn?
Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady.
He didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Okay, and we shall complete this quest. And there is another notch. I thought I just had journal. Is there a journal? Aldemian's journal. Alright, so we're gonna end here. I'm gonna come outside and talk to you outside so I can kind of remember where we're at. Sorry for the shorter stream today. We started a little late. If you are on Twitter or you follow me on Blogger or anything, you'll know that life has been a little crazy the last couple of weeks, and I've been looking for a time. And I'm going to try to make it up to you. I did some research, and I found out that Saturday mornings might not necessarily be the best time to stream this game because of the saturation of the market. And so I'm going to look at other things, but we'll flip around so you can see our character as we're saying goodbye. Anyway, so we're going to look at some other times. As far as the video on demand, I was going to break down the videos into more manageable pieces because nobody wants to watch 2 hours of YouTube in one setting. So I'm going to work on editing the videos to make them flow a little bit better. As far as next steps, we're going to add some more games to our streaming schedule. We are going to... I've never played South Park and the Stick of Greatness, whatever. I can't even remember what the title is, but I've got it on the Xbox. I think it might be kind of fun to do a series of that. Coming Wednesdays, you can catch me on Terwinkle's channel, which is at jpalm316. He will be streaming dungeon runs on World of Warcraft. We are actually going to be creating a squad and playing roles that we have never played before. And we're just going to go and run through dungeons on the Horde side and see how far we can get before we rage quit, basically. So we'll be adding that to our YouTube repertoire. I'm super excited for that. As far as the other announcements, I'm not sure I have any. Coming March, we're going to be moving our stream to Sundays because I'm coaching track in the spring, and track meets are usually on Saturdays, so this day is going to usually be spent out in the sun coaching people instead of streaming. I'm super excited for it. It should be fun, so check out our new day. Also, we're looking to add one more day to our streaming schedule. I think I'm going to stick with Elder Scrolls being our main story, but I'm going to be looking at our other days to see if we can add something else. So I might be doing... I've been toying between The Sims or something else as a regular series. So let me know in the comments, or for those of you that are in the chat room, you can let me know in chat. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer before I go. So, all that being said, thank you all so much for swinging by, for being here. Thank you, Malefic Games, for the host. I hope you and your wife enjoy your Diablo 3 runs today. It was super fun to have you in the chat room talking, and it was great to reconnect the last weekend when we played Stardew Valley. All that being said, thank you all so much for all the kind words and support. We had one of our best streams in a long time today, and I couldn't have done it without you, the community. You all are amazing. So thank you all again. We will catch you all next time. Alrighty. Oh, and we are